Hello, viewers. Welcome to Tech Simplified TV and a very warm welcome to the Semiconductor podcast. Welcome, sir. Balajee Shesadri sir is with us.
Good morning.
Uh,
Welcome.
Good
Thanks for
morning,
your part
everyone.
one.
Yes, part one was highly popular, and so we are back from where we stopped last day.
Okay.
Although there is a question from a viewer, I requested questions for sir. The question is from Kavya Malli. She has asked that is doing M.Tech or MS important? If yes, how? Sir, if you can answer it,
Yeah,
whether M.Tech or MS is
it's a,
important.
it's a perfect question. Actually, we have missed it. That's a nice question. See, I am. I did most of the electronics things and all the experiments. I built my own microprocessor, everything in the college level. I'm talking about in 1984. So I came to the interview at Chennai, one of the topmost company that time. The company that time they were in Tamil Nadu had only 8 engineering colleges. Okay, so when I went to the interview with my friend, about few people have been asked to conduct the interview directly, and some of us are asked to write the test. Then I asked that interviewing person, why is it? He said, no, the three are from a premier institute. I asked them, what is a premier institute? Oh, they are from NIT. That time it's called RISC, Regional Engineering College, and then IIT Chennai, and Anna University, GD College, CEG. And all the other college people are asked to write test. Then I told him, if you are having a fair interview, ask everybody to write a test. How come you think that from the lower level college person, other college people may not be as equivalent to IIT guy? He said, no, that's what our policy. No, this is very important here to answer it. Then what happened? I told my friend, he was there with me, colleague, who helped me, who mentored me in the college. His name is Swaminathan. He's a great guy. I told him, hey, we will go to the gate. Then we wrote the gate exam and fortunately got into IIT. Okay. But to be honest, what I learned in the college, I used most in IIT, not much in IIT learning. But IIT stamp has helped me. Even today, if I say Karaikudi history, nobody will believe you, but IIT stamp is called branding. Okay. So if you see in IIT M.Tech, how many people doing IIT B.Tech are studying in IIT M.Tech? No, they don't. They go to MS in US. So this is what the trick. The trick is very simple. If you are put all your energy, let's say you don't have money, you might not see during 12th, you will not be too good in everything. You have done very good work in the bachelor's degree. But because you have tier 2 and tier 3 colleges, you don't get a right recognition. Then next 2 years, get into the masters. But if you think that I'm going to go to master and learn something, I've not learned anything in the undergrad, I'm going to learn something into the masters, it may not happen. It will become yet another graduate for you. So actually all the MS in US or the M.Techs in IITs or NITs, all the things, these are all for branding. That means that I studied during the 4 years, I got a good opportunity. I mastered the subject. Let's say, for example, somebody joined a tier 3 college in Bengal, somewhere corner of the building, corner of the area in Bengal, may not be visible to everybody. But yes, after joining, let us assume that he joined the college, immediately he contacted me. Within about 4 years, I make him to be the best guy in embedded system. But still, if he joins to IIT Guwahati or IIT Bombay, IIT Chennai, okay, he get visibility. So the biggest advantage of IITs is they sell the brand. Like, see, I wrote my book, I shipped the book, I published, I printed, I published it, I stock it, I'm selling. My college friends are there in a group. There I told everybody I'm publishing the books on my name and everything. People said, okay. But you know one thing, one day I listed my books in Amazon. But what Amazon does is, the moment you buy a book in Amazon, they will send the SMS to me. Balajee, ship the book. That's all. You pay the money to
Yes.
Amazon, but actually I am doing shipping. It's my book. Everything is I am doing myself. But
But the branding.
all my friends said, Balaji, you're doing great. Hey, till yesterday I was doing the same great work. My book, I'm shipping it to you, you're getting the same thing. But the moment I publish it or listed it on Amazon, that has a value. Same way, they have all the IITs, Indian government has spent a lot of money to create a brand for IIT worldwide. In 1999, I went for visa to US with my wife. Before me in the queue, 20 people got rejected visas. I'm talking about 99. But when my thing came, oh, IIT got stamped. Did not even ask a question why you are going. See, even today, they never ask what knowledge, everything. Oh, Balajee IIT, he'll be doing good. See, this is what the brand they have created because more people are joining. Now it become positive impact because the people those who are good in some joining the IIT. So what I tell everybody is, all the students is, if you are friends after BE, you are not able to get into any company, any top companies, anything. But this is not my statement does not good for people those who have not done anything in the college on bachelor's. Let's say you put a lot of effort in the bachelor's, you scored very well, you understood the subject very well, you are great, but you don't have a brand. Then go for M.Tech. And the 2 years of masters, same way. Let's say you are a very good guy, you joining in a top company in India. And 2 years you have learned everything in the art of thing. Then I request them, go for masters. If you have money, go for right now. See, I'm trying to work on it. I do not, every year, Indians are spending $100 billion. How much? That is what exactly our import budget of oil. $100 billion we are spending for education in our outside countries. That money is criminal waste. I know that. But as of today, people wanted to have a branding. They need to go for some Stanford or some US universities and get a stamp. For that, it is very good for them to go. Okay, so that is the beauty of this technology. So they can do anything on that. That's what I help people to do.
Okay. So, sir, next question is on campus versus off campus opportunities. So, what students prefer? Obviously, on campus. So, are they prepared for off campus? And what colleges can do to better prepare them for off campus and
Actually,
to prepare for job market?
The thing is, there are two things. One is what is good for you, what the people like. See, if you go to a doctor will give you a medicine which is good for you or which you like it. Doctor will give you good medicine. Actually, on campus interviews has to be abolished, first of all. So that on-campus interview is totally a tie-up between the HRs and placement officers, and even you say people having only 9 point CGPA above or given preference by the college placement and all. So that's a big. So people have been, all the students have been motivated to score CGPA than understand the subjects. But it will not happen. Abolishing it's not in our hand. Okay. But slowly, on campus have to improve. Off campus has to improve. Off campus is the right methodology of thing. But currently, students prefer only on campus because you know that, you and me know that exactly what is going on in the colleges. So the students will always not having a proper understanding of subject grip. So when they get out of the campus, it's very difficult for them to approach the companies, or there's nobody to guide. That is what I request. Every engineer in India talk to one student every day, every week. Enough. The student will understand exactly what is the industry. You will give a life. One engineer spending 1 hour a week out of 168 hours, 1 hour, a Saturday or Sunday. Speak to one engineer and tell them what is the industry. If you speak to various engineers in 52 weeks, he becomes the great guy. That guidance is not there. See, so I prefer students to get what I tell always the people like this. Every student, you could be core. I tell the people, core companies are not coming to campus. That's unwritten rule because they don't get people, so they don't visit very rarely. In tier 2, upper tier 2 and tier 3 colleges, you may be very good, but core companies don't come. They come to only tier 1 and upper tier 2 colleges. So because of that, I tell all the people, during the 7th semester, if any IT company comes, anything, get a job offer. It could be wrong. It's a very wrong precedence. But because once I get a job opportunity, give it to the parents. The parents will be always happy. Oh, my son got a job. So college placement say that you got a job. They will not touch you. The college parents are happy. Then whether you join or not join is your wish. Then next final semester, try for this one. So there I'm working. Actually, I'm working on it for off-campus network. Off-campus is the right one. But how to enter into the company is a big question mark for the student. It's not very easy task. We can say that,
Yes.
you prove it. It's not joke. It's how to apply. 99% of the resumes are rejected by HR. 99%. So it's waste. Everybody, you ask the story of every student. Sir, I applied tens of colleges. Last 7 months I did it. Last 10 months I did it. I don't get any response. So they get rejected. They go to IT. It's any job. But IT can recruit and put them on a bench. But in core companies, they don't have any concept called bench. They have to get into the. That's why now when the IT companies are abolishing the bench because of the cash flow issues, they abolishing the bench. Now you are going to face a problem in next few years. Their recruitment is going to slow down. So if you get a chance in on-campus, get it. Don't rely too much on the off-campus. But if you are really interested right now on the embedded, if you are very good, I can help. How to get into the off-campus. Like me, not me, like me, my engineers. Let them get into the LinkedIn and talk to the engineers, tell them what it is. But for that, if you want to get into the off-campus, into the company, core company, you should be very powerful in LinkedIn or any social media. You should be good. You should sell. You should be able to sell yourself. For example, some company wanted about 10 engineers, freshers. Now, what I did, I went to the LinkedIn, all my contact, whoever posted, I took the list and contacted them. Hey, come and join. That's the trick. So you come to the visibility. For example, you act a small role in a movie. You may be thinking that you're acting a small role, but you get a visibility. Another movie you may call you as a heroine or hero. That's the same thing. You better have a visibility. You keep on sitting inside your. This is 2025. You cannot sit. For example, to be honest, at 56 years, I traveled all over Tamil Nadu, visited hundreds of colleges, met thousands of students. I came and sat in the same room where I'm talking to you, at the corner of the building. My daughter and son was there. I told them, hey, I understood there's nothing electronics. I understood the student psychology, but I don't know what to do. My daughter said, Daddy, go to the social media. I told her, yeah, I'm very poor in English. I cannot, if I write a 10-line statement, there'll be 100 errors. So how to do? He said, you don't worry. You write on a text box. On the text box, I will correct it. Okay. Then I put that thing on the next day on Quora. Night, done, over. Next day morning, when I open it, I saw 100 responses. People said, sir, exactly we were looking for this answer. That's all. Gone. That's gone.
Sir, another way is there. Whatever you want to write, you write. You open ChatGPT, instruct it that write in a very simple word for students. It will translate.
That is in 2025. I'm talking about 2050.
Even I'm not in English. My first language is Bengali, and up to 12th standard, I have read everything in Bengali. Other than English was second language in my curriculum. So from graduation, I'm a BSc. So I started to learn electronics in English. So my English, sometimes I don't find vocabulary. I have problems. Grammatical mistakes are there in my videos. I know. But later I understood probably only British, they speak perfect English. And in India, Mr. Shashi Tharoor, no one speak perfect English.
So that's
broken English. So now I am very confident.
Now, so, you know, one thing, I can write in LinkedIn. Morning when I say I want to write some posts, I sit in LinkedIn and type it. Nowadays, I could write one post in about 10-20 minutes. Now I collected all my posts. No, what I'm trying to say is too important information is most people are worried about this language. In the core companies, we do not worry about language. We recruited people who does not know. I had a talk with the CEO of a company called, in US company, Gigaman I worked. that CEO I spoke, he said that, do you, I asked him that, what do you have? I give you 2% who is very good in English, who don't know subject. I give you another person who is give you a very good in subject, don't know English. You know what he said? If you want to recruit a person who is good in English, I can recruit a beggar in US. You know that our company, that hardware design person, the Chinese guy who does not know how to speak, we three most times speak in sign language. They don't know how to, but they are the topmost post in the this one hardware design in Chinese. So we do not have to worry. Actually, that's the one thing what's bothering me is how to tell the students that your language does not matter. Your
Yes.
subject matters. Your subject matters. I start learning English. Even I lived in US for 10 years. I'm not good at English even today. But it doesn't matter. I wrote the books in Tamil.
It matter. Exactly.
So basically, subject. You master the subject, you get the thing. So don't worry about the much about off campus. If you struggle, you do very good in up to 4 years of engineering. Final year, you get a good chances for the core companies. I tell you. That's it.
Okay. Sir, you interact with lot of students. Some people has very from very beginning leadership quality. If you identify in some student leadership quality, how you guide them for MBA, especially for MBA, because some people are born leader, some are not. So if you find there is a scope that this guy can be a good leader, so what you do? Suggest them for MBA,
No,
guide
no, I
them.
don't. Sorry. I don't. I have a zero knowledge in that MBA line and all.
Okay,
Please honest. I'm not. I'm an engineer, but
okay, okay,
I'm an engineer. But actually, during college days, I have a this for this I have a right method. This is right. I don't know how you got this question. Nice method is that create small groups in a class. About 60 people are there. Form a 6 people group, 10 groups, 6 people each. Every week, one guy had to be the leader. I don't agree the born leadership quality under the whole
okay,
environment. Anybody can get it. Somebody
okay,
who went to the very village and does not know anything become a great leaders. These are all there's a big philosophical difference between I work on one philosophy. There's nothing called born. See, everything
okay.
is come from environment. That's my philosophy. That's why I take people from village who does not know anything, who never touched anything, make them to be the great engineers. That is all concept I'm working for last 40 years. So my philosophy is that everything can come by
Different.
practice and consistent. Everything that's no, but the leadership quality is very important because if you don't have the leadership quality, you will even though you know a lot of stuff, it is not going to be useful to the country or the company or to a family everywhere. So every college, when they have a small group, and each group should have one leader, they should rotate in every week. And 1 week, one person it goes thing. Then what happened? Other guys will automatically do that. Then what happened? Each group will represent one common leader that come from each group one time. So it became a group of. So then the college. So this is a way every college have advantage of this. This will help to them to the peer learning, which last part one we discussed. This helps them
Yes,
to the peer learning. So actually, leadership quality is the most important because see, we didn't have it. That's why I don't. I'm afraid of when I finished my IIT and joined HCL R&D. Never speak to anybody. Sit in the corner and doing only with the paper. Always afraid of taking to the people. But this generation
yes,
is too good. That see
yeah,
today you should not do that. Everybody is too good. They have a huge facility. Whatever they know, they should express. Leadership quality gives them the huge advantage for them. This does not this one. What do you call? So that small team, they should do first leader of a small 6 people, then 20 people, like that. Slowly from the first year, they should create the clubs and becoming a leader of that. But doing MBA is their choice. After BE, let them decide whether they want to go for MBA or not. But we should give a good opportunity because when I was studying in a college, a lot of people coming from Chennai, from top schools, they are too fluent in English and everything. We come from village, don't know anything, but we mingled. But after about the third year, we could become a good leadership quality. So it's all become a collaboration. That collaboration happen only with the groups. So
okay,
we call it a clubs. You know that a lot of colleges are having a clubs. Actually, the leadership quality is created by the clubs.
okay,
The clubs are every college is having so many clubs, robotic club or embedded club or VLSI club, so many clubs. Part of the clubs, and speak everything, you present everything what you know, and share your knowledge, and do the project. It automatically don't never be afraid. Never be afraid on speaking to English. It's my foreign language. Not worry about it.
Okay. So, Indian semiconductor industry is booming. What changes should we bring to our curriculum so that the students are prepared for this wave of opportunities? More opportunities will come. So, how can we alter our curriculum so that we can get the most of it?
I don't know. The whole curriculum is what to say. It is
It's
absolutely
a big
useless.
thing.
Absolutely useless. I don't know. I'm to be honest. The guy who is coming from 12th, see, whatever they now learn 12th is sufficient today. Let's not get confused, because people may say there are too many maths and everything, but in my 37 years, 30 years experience, I have not used other than addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. I have not even used algebra. What to say? I'm an engineer still today. I'm not become a manager to use a spreadsheet or anything. I'm an engineer today. See, there are 5% of jobs. 5% jobs require a call for high-end mathematics, like a communications, DSP, so many
Yes.
jobs. They are required. I'm not denying, but I give you that, and I don't give you what is exactly the industry's requirement. You don't get a job. If you don't get a job, if you have an empty stomach, you cannot think. What I'm telling is, give them, opportunity. See, today in India, I on this thing I'll tell you. If you want, I can write a blank paper, sign it. Every electronic engineer who is passing out of colleges in India have a job opportunity in India. You may not know that. You have a job opportunity.
Okay.
But what has to be done is like this. First of all, on the first semester of engineering, they should be taught the basics electronics foundation. In the second semester, they have to be taught among the electronics is having 3 branches: board design, IC chip design, IC or chip. They are 2 different. IC is a front end and the chip is a back end. So IC or chip design, and third one is a embedded software design development. Now, out of the 3, the easiest one is embedded. To start with doing a small product. I'm not talking about a complex embedded system. I'm talking about a simple embedded system. So, second semester, people should start with a simple embedded project. So, first year they should complete with the C programming and everything. The third semester, people should do the board design. Everybody, all the electronic students, should be very clear about how to do the. So, given a circuit, they should be able to make a board and solder it. They should do the artwork.
Yes,
They should do
yes.
thoroughly as an electronic student. In the fourth semester, they should do the IC design. Every electronic student should build an IG on FPGA board. Done now. Now they know all the verification. So, third semester embedded, fourth
That's
semester.
That's a very realistic and approach.
Now what happened?
We can.
The third
That will
semester,
be top.
allow the people to take 4 branches. One is, if you are interested in board design, the entire fourth semester you do only board design. If you are for third year, if you are interested in VLSI, entire third year do VLSI, complex design. If you are embedded, you do only on third years. Understood? If you are interested in communication, everything, that time in the third year, you do all the maths. What happened? The people, those who are interested in DSP, the people, those who are interested in communication, the people interested in control system, those who are interested on that line, let them do it on the third year. Why spoil all the people giving them
Exactly.
the first 2 years things which they are not required, and they never use it. The industry does not want it. Then what happens if they complete this? The final year, everybody will get an internship, because what industry want is available them. The advantage of the 3 things. One advantage is industry get well-trained people on the final year with less pay.
Specialization. It's called specialization.
Second one is colleges get money for 1 year without spending any resource, because the guy is going to join in the company. The college is not doing anything, but they get the full year fees. Am I right? Without doing anything, college is getting a fees. And the third one, the student is getting an industry exposure. Now what is happening is, they are going for internship in the college. From college, no industry wants an internship, because you don't know anything in the college. You go to the internship, all the engineers are not trainers. They have the target. No engineer is working in the. When you come to the office, you go and see they are totally pressurized. They have to be on deliverable. If somebody goes and
Yes.
sit next to him, hey Balaji, teach me this, teach me that. He say, go and read this, man. But at the same time, you think, if Balaji is very good in a subject embedded, I come as an internship to you. You will say, hey, enough, man, Balaji, hey, please do this. That happen. That time, the engineer will help Balaji grow. Right now, what his system is, you go to the college, the internship is on paper, it's a formality. Right now, all the internships in Indian things are 99% is doing as a formality. I know that a lot of companies are giving you certificate by getting money and institute in Chennai and all. I know. They give you internship certificate as if you have done an internship. Actually, the syllabus has to be by third year. The person out who is interested in semiconductor market should master it. And the third year should be engaged with the industry people, not by the lecturer and professor. They are not trainers. They are lecturers and teachers. But trainers should be from industry. Right now, Government of India also having something called Professor of Practice, POP and all. There's a very good scheme. They brought it last year. So they say that industry people come to college, they treat them as a professor. The scheme is there on paper. But so, as you said, this is the only solution for Indian
Amazing curriculum,
industry.
sir.
So third
That's
year they should be very perfect. So final year they go to the internship without salary or a small amount of money, 30,000, 40,000,
Yes.
and they learn too good in the company, and the company will not leave. Let's say you work too good in a company for 1 year. Why should the company leave you? Am I right?
Yeah.
Right.
Why should?
So this is what the right now semiconductor industry. There's a boom. Not only semiconductor. India need huge board design engineers. India need
Yes.
huge software engineers. Sorry,
Huge.
VLSI, and India need.
Because
This
the
is
chip is finally is going to be on the board.
correct. See that?
Otherwise, there is no use.
See, the beauty is actually it's called 0 day. That is called day one productivity. The internship or the engineer, when they come to the industry, core industry, the day one they start. Today, to be honest, I'll tell you, there is no difference between industry and institute. The student, what they practice in the institute, the same thing is used in the industry. Same tool, same board, everything is same. There's no difference. Everything is available for the student in the college, and with very no money, without spending significant.
Honestly telling you, I have completed the masters in electronics, graduation in electronics in Calcutta University. I'm from University of Calcutta, Rajabaja Science College. So mostly our concentration was on semiconductor physics. So my base is very good in semiconductor physics. I understand it. I think I decently understand it. I have very less idea about embedded systems, although I know something that was part of our digital and never came to know that is embedded system. In last 1 week, I was browsing your videos, and me and Mridul, we are from same curriculum, so we are discussing. Look, we understand a little bit of embedded system. Till now, we used to think that we know nothing about embedded. Just because sir's video, we know that something we know, but that was never mentioned as a embedded in our syllabus. Now I have planned in my leisure time, I will learn from your video about embedded system, because I am an ECE. I must know about embedded system more. I know very little bit. I must have some knowledge. Whenever I have leisure time, I am going to see your video, watch your videos, and learn. That will be a completely new experience for me.
I can introduce a lot of people who are become graduates now who are mastered embedded. I can tell you a lot of people. There's nothing. Embedded is a very, very easy field. That's why that we will discuss on next question. So for semiconductor, people have to be practiced. They should make a chip on the third year, and they should
That's
make
a very good curriculum.
full thing. And then final year, full 1 year they should do the thing, not for theoretical. They should do it by honest. Honesty is the most important here. They should not do it for mark or anybody. They should do it parallelly, and they should do the three things: self-learning, self-assessment, and self-reliance. If they do it very good, they have a huge opportunity in India. Every company in the Western company are looking India for a great support, because we have the same manpower as our youngest manpower between 18 to 25 is the highest in the world today. What are we going to do that? Are we going to say that, cry that I have a paper degree, I don't get a job? No crying. You engineer should never cry. Engineer should solve the problem.
Yes.
All the MSCB companies want engineers, In India, every country's backbone is MSME. We have thousands of MSME companies. All the engineers wanted to go to only multinational. No, take an entry into MSME. After 2 years, you get into the MNC. It's a huge path. MSME one
Okay.
advantage is, MSME one major advantage, I'll tell you. The MSME companies, small companies, medium, micro, small and medium scale companies, if they are in Calcutta, I can speak in Bengali. But on a MNC company, I have to speak in English. If I have to go to UP, if a MSME company, I can speak in Hindi. I know only Tamil. I'll go to MNC company in Tamil Nadu, I'll speak only in Tamil. So the advantage of small companies is you can speak in mother tongue and can learn better. And you also know all the tricks of the manufacturing, everything. So there's nothing wrong in the thing. And semiconductor is a huge investment and big companies are there. We have a huge opportunity in India. So, but the problem is no formalities. People do it, understand it, and before third year, final year, they should get an internship on the companies. Otherwise, it's quite tough. When you complete the degree and come out, getting a job in the semiconductor market is slightly tougher, not straightforward.
So, sir, before we move to the next question, there is a student saying you hello.
Hello.
He's saying hello. So, hello Aditya. Watch the full podcast. There are a few more questions.
It's actually a live one. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't
It's
know.
a live
Okay,
one.
okay. Okay, I did not know
So,
that.
it's a live streaming. So next question is embedded systems are crucial in modern devices. How they impact industries like consumer tech and healthcare?
Yeah, this is what I'm working. Actually, embedded is one of the easiest. A 9th standard student can master it before he complete 9th standard. This is as easy as that. To master, to do the embedded can be divided into 3: basic, middle level, and the complex one. Middle level basic embedded system is very good to understand electronics. That is why this guy helped you, that Arduino, the students. People have a huge myth saying that Arduino is not used in the industry. And no. Arduino is a wonderful platform. Let me make a right statement here. How do you use it? I can use the knife anyway, cut the fruit or doing anything else. The same thing. Arduino is a wonderful platform today. That's a basic thing. Second thing is, when I am trying to learn a flight, what are you going to learn? Are they going to put you on the flight directly? Never. You will smash. They spend crores. So what you do on a flight, you do simulation first.
Yes.
Okay. They spend money and kept the simulator, and you learn it thoroughly. But that will be 100% same as a cockpit of.
Yes, that gives a feeling. I know.
Feeling.
I have learned car driving on a simulator in Maruti Suzuki, and that simulator was built by Fujitsu.
Understood. So why not India? That's fine. I have a big problem. Those things only I'm coming now. Now what happened? There are environment available for the students, engineering college students. Without paying single penny, they have beautiful simulations available in online. Without spending single penny. You know one thing, most of the time people fail because of one word. You know one thing, when they go to college, everywhere, one word spoils the entire Indian electronic industry. You know that? One word, careful. Whenever when they try to do something on a breadboard, we always say a word, the technician or somebody, be careful. Then, you indirectly spoil me. The moment one word, you know what I do? When I design my board, I take the board, for example, I show you these are the type of boards I designed for the students. I take this board to the colleges and give them. Students, I give only one condition. If anybody spoils a board, that guy will get one free electronic kit on that day. But nobody can spoil it. But they will come and say that evening, sir, we're not going to spoil it. How do you spoil it? Then I write a program, teach them how do I spoil the kit. Then I'll recover it back. Then I tell the people, when you cannot spoil it, why are you afraid of that? Then I tell the people, take the kit to your hostel room. Take the kit to your hostel room. Do your practice at night, your home. The lecturers will say, Balajee, no, you don't give it to them, they'll spoil it. Let them spoil it. I want them to spoil it. You know one thing? Next day morning, they will come with the kit saying that, sir, excellent. I did what yesterday night, I did it. Understand? when I go to my college where I studied, I stay in the hostel room where I stayed. Even night 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, students will come. Sir, I have a doubt. See, that's what I told you the last part one itself. Never underestimate the students. They were too powerful.
Yes.
They are ready to put all the effort. They know that their career is big. They know that their parents have spent too much of money on them. They know that but they are directionless. You cannot blame them. That's the thing. No. What I'm trying to say is this embedded is as easy as easy. Today, every product is having embedded. But before you get into engineering college, if you master embedded, all the professors in engineering college and whatever technology college, everything, they are too good. They are too good, to be honest. But the problem is the discontinuity is there. What the student want, what the professor teach are different now. That's why you say that the professor is not teaching me a good subject. No, they are teaching everything right. But the problem is, if you master the embedded by 12th and get into college, you will start liking all the professors. If they start electromagnetic theory or radar system or communication, you will start liking. Then you will apply the embedded in all the fields. That is why medical electronics, automotive, everything, you become the leader. If you don't complete the basic embedded system course by 12th or at the end of first year, the second year you go with the full knowledge. So, end of first year of engineering college or the 12th completed before entering college, you should be able to do a project by yourself without spending single penny. You can do it at simulation first. Later you can buy the product. There are a lot of sites available. You can buy it 1,000 rupees. You spend 2,000 rupees, you can make a good product. Hands-on. If you want to have a hands-on thing. So the most easiest field in electronics is embedded. And today, a small 90 rupees remote control to a small charging light to a big TV or satellite or Indian, ISRO. If you have a good embedded engineer, ISRO will take you. All nuclear thing, all the windmill, all the unconventional electrical thing, everybody is using electronics, embedded system. You cannot. IoT, what is IoT? Internet of embedded system. That's all. Yes. It's a connection of computer like embedded system. What is edge AI? AI on. See, let us assume that right now you speak is getting converted to voice, text. What happened? That goes to Google server, and Google server is coming back to you. You cannot do that in your phone. But let us assume there's an image coming in the front in the car. You don't know what image it is. If that has to go to the satellite and get it from the cloud, it has to come. It take long time. Now, all the companies, automotive, every company wanted to process that AI at your microcontroller level. That's why they call it as the edge AI. It's nothing but, so what people do a mistake is, without learning embedded system, they are getting into the IoT. Without learning C programming, they are getting, software in electronics is embedded system. People ask me, sir, do I have to know C programming for embedded system? No, it's not like that. C programming is called embedded system. If you don't master C programming at the school level or college level, don't get into embedded system. Of course, there are a lot of other fields are there. I'm not saying this is the only field. If you want to get into embedded system, master C programming, then you will do wonderful. So now I'll tell you, summarize it. C programming in electronics hardware is called embedded system. Networking of embedded system is called IoT. AI on a microcontroller is called edge AI. That's all embedded system. So all the three, you want to go on thing, you need to know C programming and embedded system programming. Without that, you cannot survive at all. So every field, every component you buy today, you see, they are having a microcontroller and there is a software is there in it. So if you know this, Indian industry will flourish. That's why I'm telling this has to be done before 12th or by the first year, not in even second year. It's a very pathetic information. If somebody is asking me, a student, sir, I'm in third year, can I start my embedded today? I said, boss, you are too late. You're supposed to have completed it. Even third year people do not understand. They have to start embedded at final year. We have a master's degree. M.Tech in embedded system should be for complex embedded system design, not for the basic embedded system. We differentiate the thing. Basic embedded system have to be done at the school and college level. It is, let's say, remotely I have to control my motor in the village. This is coming into the basic embedded system. I go to a home and put my fingerprint. Then the door have to be open. That has to be there's a basic embedded system. I come and sit that my name is Balajee. that the door is opening by basing on my voice. That is the basic embedded system. You need to understand that which are all basic embedded system. These are all basic.
Okay.
I clap my hand, the fan should be on. If I do clap 4 times, the fan should rotate faster. If I clap 5 times, the fan should be off. These are all should be basic embedded system. These are not called the complex embedded system.
Okay.
These projects have to be done by the student during the first year, not at the final year. These are all now people are doing at final year. No, these all have to be done by the first year vacation. Before they get whatever project I told you, these all have to be done by a small calculator. Exact calculator project, people can do it by the first year of engineering. If they don't have too much assignments, if they don't have a maths, physics and all, they will do wonders. Okay. See, to be honest, I'm not against the mathematics. Mathematics is a life. Without mathematics, none of the product is there. But first year student, they have this mathematics, M1, M2, M3, M4. How many people are really understanding differentiate calculus and doing it? When nobody is understanding, why you are forcing the people? That is what my question. I'm not against the mathematics. See, mathematics, without mathematics, no AI today. Nothing is today.
Yes.
But
nothing.
But I don't need it. I don't need my industry which I'm going. I don't need it. Why you are telling me that I need it and spoiling me? The guy who is really interested, now the students are chalu guy. They are too good. They know what they want. It's not like olden days. Nowadays, everything is today. They learn everything from the net. They know what they have to do. By 12th, they decide. If they decide to go on embedded, if they teach, one thing. One of the college in Chennai, the dean asked me, Balajee, what to do? I said, remove M1, M2, M3, M4, and include C1, C2, C3, C4. Then they do wonders. If every EC student or EEE student, they understand about this electronics student, understand about programming, they do wonderful. They have a huge opportunity in the market. Nobody can stop them. Why do we have to give a job to the other countries? We have so much of potential, younger potential. See, this is actually called in industry called root cause analysis. We are all engineers. We are all engineers. Engineers have to solve the problem. Engineers are not trying to cry for the problem. The methodology India should use is different. India is a totally different country, different culture, different languages. Everything is different, and we are united. We should have a solution for this country.
Yes.
Which after 40 years of my so much of struggle, today I found it. I have a solution which I'm implementing now. I do not bother about anybody government. I'm implementing my syllabus. I bet by 2025 end, thousands and thousands of engineers will come out of my methodology. They will do very good. They come to the industry, they will shine very well. But without spending single penny. That's a trick. Maybe I may be charging about 99 rupees a month. It's almost nothing today. 99 rupees a month is almost zero today. That is because I have to give it to the web hosting companies and other people. Okay, somebody is maintaining the web, and those for them I have to give about 99 rupees. Some money. That's what I charge the 99. I don't need. I'm working as a consultant. I'm happily somebody is giving me a salary. I do not have to. I don't need money for that. So this is what the trick. So it is very well possible. This embedded education is very, very cheap, and people should master it before 20. And every Indian product, from remote control to EV to medical to consumer to space to everything, all are having an embedded system. In a car, you have 100 embedded system, 100, not one or two. Your mirror is embedded system, your seat is embedded system, your wheel is embedded system. Everything is having a microcontroller. They have, if you take a bike, EV bike, it has about 20-30 micro embedded system. Everything is having a embedded system. One microcontroller is one embedded system. That's it. It requires a software. Think of it. We say something and get out. Because I wanted to have an easy path, I say thing. It's a skill. Programming is a skill. It requires consistent practice. Okay, to avoid that, people telling that this is different. It is one of the easiest field. The problem is first 20-30 days it will take. 31st day they'll become master it. But the student don't have it's not the thing. Somebody have to tell the students there's nothing. That's why you have to have a mentor or trainer. Otherwise, that's why I always call self-paced learning. Today, so many things there. Do it slowly, aram se. That's all. So embedded system is very easy. With that, I stop the topic.
Okay, so what are the major advancements that happened in last 10 years that a student of embedded system must know? In last 10 years, some advancement happened.
Only one thing. Free simulations. That's it. There's nothing great. I'm working in embedded system from 1987. My first project was
Okay.
had a thing. So 68,000 processor. I started program for diagnostic. Then I left it. Then I learned back only after the age of 37. I came back to the embedded industry. But I do not see any change in the last 40 years in embedded. No change. Anybody is good in C programming. One of the easiest, yesterday my friend was telling, not even actually friend, my student, we discuss everything in the office. He's still, sir, this embedded system is so easy field. Why people are going for the software? Easy, for him, when they say easy field is before their hands, why they are going for the top? Because in software, every month a new updation. Okay, that today you work on one field, tomorrow they will put you in the other field. But here's nothing. Well, last 40 years, I'm 62. Today, I can get a embedded system job very easily. Nothing much change. Only thing is you have to understand the fundamental. You have to be very good in programming, a skill, and keep on practicing. That's all. Nothing more than that. There's one field where you get mint money. You can go to travel all over the world. Every world is having an embedded job. You can travel all over the world. It's a huge one, and there's nothing much great change in the last 10 years. All the things are tricky words. You know one thing, the embedded itself is a tricky word created by Americans. Actually, embedded
Okay.
means hidden inside. Since software
Yes.
is hidden inside, they call it as a embedded.
Yes.
If they would put a word called software, the problem is software in banking is called banking software. Software in economics, everything like that. This is software in electronics. Unfortunately, most ECE students join ECE because they don't like software. But they think software is different. No, software is, let me tell you one thing, how easy it is. Let's say from your home, I'm asking you to route for the railway station. If you could tell me the route, hey, go this street, everything. That is what software. It is quite easy. It requires simple practice. So I request all this platform I request all the ECE student master C programming. Maybe people may say that C++, Rust and everything, but I don't see in another 5 years anybody can replace C. As of today, it's not replaced. When I studied C, my brother learning C++, he said, Balajee, C is dead. C++ is going to come, and C was there. Then Java came. My brother said, Balajee, I'm learning Java. C is dead. You better move to Java. Nothing happened. Then Python came. My brother moved to Python. He said, I'm a great Python thing, and he's doing too good in the US now. He said, I'm Python. C is dead. I'm in C. Today, Rust is coming. Now, in between, Go came from Google. People have said, Go will totally replace C. Even today, all the OS, Linux to every OS is having only in C. Now, once again, I'm C. People have come, Rust has come. But all the things, out of all the things, the easiest language, which is closest to hardware, is C language. And language can be learned in one day. There's nothing there in C language. The programming is a art skill. It requires practice for a month. So don't worry about much about it. So nothing is going to happen in another 10 years. So if they master C programming without worrying about anything, so only one word, don't worry about anything. If you want to get into the embedded system, master C programming. That's it.
Okay.
All the other things can be learned shortest time.
Okay. So that's the thing. And sir, there is a question that what are the differences between RISC-V, Arduino, and Raspberry Pi? We heard all these terms very frequently, and in LinkedIn also there are so many posts coming. So how students can use this platform to learn and build their skill? Just a few questions ago, you just said Arduino is very good.
Yeah.
What about Raspberry Pi and RISC-V?
I'll tell you. That's the thing. This actually, one is microprocessor. Today, to drive a car, do I have to know that entire car functionality, engine functionality and all? I don't need. I have to have only 4 operations. I should know how to do the steering, gear,
brake,
clutch,
gear,
brake.
clutch,
that's it.
accelerator.
That's all. Nothing more than that. I need about the 5 operation. Are you going to be a driver or are you going to be this one? Car manufacturer. There are 2 people. One is driver, one is car manufacturer. 2. Understood? The same way, the next one is, there's a big difference between engine manufacturer and the car manufacturer. Somebody manufactures an engine. It has thousands of parts. So many screws, internally. Somebody manufactures an engine and give you. Understand? The car driver does not worry about the engine. So what people do is they create a platform. That is, I put the engine, I put the wheels and give you. That's a base platform. But the body, you may do it anyway. That's called product. So yeah, there's a difference between system and product. Okay, there were three things. One is process, system, and product. Product is the final one, which you use it. The moment you remove the skin, the skeleton of our body is a system. This Arduino and the Raspberry Pi are systems.
Okay.
Whereas RISC-V is a processor engine. Why RISC-V become famous? Let us assume that some X and Y. X is making an engine, Y is making an engine. X is giving the engine, you are using it now. He said that the engine costs you so much of money. And every car you manufacture, you give me 100 rupees royalty. Okay. So you have to pay, when you make 1,000 cars, you have to make 1 lakh rupees for the X person. Now the Y person is telling that, hey Baba, this is what the engine designed. It's given to you freely. And you don't have to pay any royalty. This is open. What you will do?
I will take the open one. Open one. I will save money.
That is what the difference between RISC-V and ARM. But ARM is the one who captured the market so far. For example, if you take a Maruti vehicle, he has a service center all over India. I'm happy to buy a Maruti because I know that wherever village I go, there'll be a service center.
Yes.
If I buy a BMW, I'll think twice, oh God, if I go there, God stuck, who is going to service? Am I right? So this is the thing. What happened, the traditionally, the ARM is an established one. They have moved to the market and the serviceability. Understood? They have all the tools, how to build and everything. ARM is a microprocessor. RISC is another microprocessor. But what happened, suddenly here the China came. They have a fabrication unit, the chip manufacturing, they start taking. Now, because of somebody put a restriction on them, US put a restriction putting ARM everything, they move to the RISC-V because they don't have to pay any royalty. They make the processor very cheap. Tomorrow India is going to make processor. You know that Shakti processor at IIT Madras was done by this processor. So that there's the company is called Incore, and so many people are doing the thing on the RISC-V processor because it's open source, open core. Understood? The same thing, Arduino. Arduino is a platform. They have done, and now what happened? Arduino, what they did, there is an engine, they put the wheel and give it to you with a basic feature. You build the top of anything and run it. Whereas Raspberry Pi is like a much complex, same engine, but much complex features like BMW, everything. So Arduino and Raspberry Pi are two platforms.
Okay.
If you wanted to run a very high-end platform, they say, I want to do a lot of Linux processing, some AI, and I wanted to send the data to Bluetooth, and I want to receive everything. Then I go for Raspberry Pi. Okay, everything is available. Whereas I want to learn microcontroller. I'm just starting. I want to do a small, I want to control the bulbs on and off. I want to do the motor on.
Small project, yes.
Arduino is a blessed. It's a very cheap and very best. The only problem is, here the problem is, the most important thing is not the Arduino platform. The software, what you write, has to be 100% your own software. Now, why people hate the Arduino is, Arduino is having one drawback. It has a lot of readily available software on the net. Students put it and use it. So if you how do you differentiate the person who copied it or who written as original software? That is very tough for you. That's why industry said that, if industry always say, if people write an Arduino project in the resume, we don't consider. So students also say, no, do it a Raspberry. No. Arduino is a very good platform. And another advantage is, Arduino is a one platform. You have a beautiful simulation on the net, free of cost. I hate piracy. People, they have good costly softwares available in the net. People pirate it. Piracy has to be killed. Actually, students should never use piracy. If you don't use piracy, you go for free software. Automatically, the other people will reduce the price. If you don't use a software, if you have a money, buy a software. Stealing a software is bad.
Yes.
That has been, Indian culture has to be changed from somehow do it to honesty. If you don't bring the honor, your product has to be honest. I'm giving you everything, I know it. Let's assume that one final thing, I'll close it. Yesterday we were discussing, my friend and other people. Yes, third year inauguration, I went there. You do a self-declaration, your resume. Your resume is a self-declaration. It's going to reflect you. In your resume, if you don't write what you know correctly, the honesty is gone. When you
Yes.
don't, how could you write all the thing what you have studied? No, in resume you write only what do you know. Today the interview we ask the questions what do you know in the resume rather than what you have written, what you know. So in the resume if you write I know C++, I'll ask the question C++. You better answer it or you get out. So please, your viewers, I'm giving you all these things now. Be honest in preparing the resumes. It reflect your honesty. Right now, the entire Indian industry needs honesty. You should be very clear everywhere. What do you know? Not what you studied. If you studied, I forgot that I don't know. Please. I
Okay.
studied so many things. If you know calculus, I'll ask you questions in calculus. No, I studied in the first semester. I forgot it. Then you don't know. So your resume, when you write a resume, write exactly what do you know. What you studies, we don't bother.
Okay.
So that the honesty with that, I think we have taken a lot of time, 1 hour. It's too much time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, madam. Thanks for giving a nice opportunity. I hope if
So,
people see,
one thing,
understand.
there are some questions. I am telling everyone there is a sir has a channel, and he upload videos regularly there. You have some questions regarding career gap and what they will do after completing your course and all. So that question they can put in your channel below the videos. Sir can answer because we have already 1 hour doing so. That that would I
You
would
can ask me.
prefer.
You can ask me in Quora, LinkedIn. Everything is there.
Yeah, yeah. Sir is
Whatever they can.
available. Sir is very much present in social
Social
media.
media.
So,
Yeah.
and all those who are saying good morning and hi. So thank you for watching this podcast. And someone has asked what is the difference between VLSI and embedded. I must say, please watch it's in the channel.
Hot one.
The watch, sir already has answered that. What is the
Okay.
difference?
Okay.
So please and follow sir. Sir has a channel. I have mentioned the channel in the description of this video also. Uh, Watch his videos and ask him question. He is there to guide you. He is throughout the year to guide you. He is doing it for last 40 years. He is very confident that you will do very
Yeah.
good under
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
guidance. So please give him the chance. It's his dream, it's his passion. Help him to help you, I would
Correct.
say. Thank
Yeah.
you, sir. Thank you very
Thank you,
much
madam.
for your time
Thank you, madam.
for two
Thanks a lot.
days. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. No, please, don't fold your hands. You
Okay.
are so
Very good.
senior. You
Yes.
are my
Yes. I know it's for
also.
everybody. That's a nice thing. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Thank
It's a
you, sir.
convention.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, guys, now we will close this session. Follow Tech Simplified TV, follow the Semiconductor podcast. We will come back with another exciting episode with some another honorable guest. Till then, stay tuned and stay focused. Focus is very important. So stay focused, do your job, and make this our field uh, a better place. Thank
Thank you.
you
Thank
and
you.
bye for today.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Okay.